call.
All
Controller's
done.
back.
Kathy has to stay overnight.
No.
Tom just left.
We are live, by the way.
Okay.
Good morning, good evening, afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Holly Brian and Cece call. Call? Yes, online show. Welcome. How's everyone doing today? The internet seems to be doing really well, actually. Maybe I should just move it right where it is. Apparently it's kind of getting blocked by stuff underneath there. Seems to be a little better over there, but we'll see how it goes. I hope everyone is having a great and wonderful afternoon. We will go live on YouTube for a little bit, and then we will log on to TikTok. Maybe I should do that sooner than later, though. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I should just go on there.
I'm just going to post one of those videos that say we're going live on TikTok.
Oh, sure, yeah. I will do that then. I'll wait like 5 minutes or something like that.
A hyperlapse?
Do it. Here's my other video so far. You don't have to see, but... And then... me just doing whatever. Food. Kitty. Solar stuff. So, yeah.
Okay,
just
cool.
like a day in life, basically. Basical stuff. Oh, yeah, and I should turn on the other camera outside. Boom. I hope everyone is off to a good race in the weekend of Monday. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. What is that? Nothing. Let me just check one more thing. Just getting the stream set up. Welcome in, everybody. Have a seat. Pull up a chair. Make yourself some hot chocolate. I should almost make myself a tea as well. Somebody didn't fill up the water. Caught me out.
Wow.
Let me just turn that on right now. 1 second, everybody.
Wow.
Is the frying heater on right now?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello and welcome.
How's it going? Aw. Y'all go fishing, Brad?
Well, you could answer.
Not yet. We do have a fly... I can't speak right yet. I'm not ready.
We have a fly fishing rod. Nice TFOs. Is the fly rod a TFO? Yeah, two TFO fishing rods. Not really meant for ocean fishing. We originally lived in the Calgary, Alberta area. We went lake and river fishing. So our fishing rod is kind of set up for smaller fish, obviously. We bought some new fishing line to upgrade so we can fish in the ocean. We just haven't done it. We have crab traps, so we have done a little bit, I suppose. But we haven't done like the full-on fishing rod thing. One day would be nice to get like a really nice bigger fishing rod. A proper ocean going one. This one should be good enough for a lot of stuff though. How do we get mail? Right now we have it set up to go to my sister's address. My sister lives in Abbotsford, Alberta, so we just have all of our government stuff kind of going there. And everything else is pretty much just paperless now. I have like all my banking. I think your banking is all paperless. They still try to send us stuff every so often, which we tell them we don't want. But
Yeah, Fairstone.
Fairstone, yeah.
We can get orders to... We have a drop-off spot for our, like, Amazon and stuff if we want to do that.
The Marina. Or you can get it sent to specific locations, drop-off desks and stuff. No, we're not American, we're Canadian. We're north of the San Juan Islands in Washington area. So, Seattle, Washington, north of there, out in the Pacific a little ways, is the San Juans. We're a bit north of that. On Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. We actually came from Calgary, Alberta. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Stampede. We used to work those all the time. Very uncomfortable and not the best thing in the world, but you know.
I guess that's the most memorable thing there, I suppose.
Most people, if anyone knows anything about Calgary, it's probably the Stampede. Unless you're from the area, of course. And that's already working. Brother Tobias. I like the name, by the way. You gonna get steamed right in the head?
I think so.
Let me turn that for you.
Thank you.
How is everybody else doing today? I know, sun finally came out in BC. Yeah, we got a little bit of sun today. The solar, for the first time all winter, was at 300 watts. So technically I should get closer to 800. For the first time this year, 2 of my panels are kind of covered by the mast here. But the other 2 we were able to move around a little bit and kind of get into a better spot, so they are kind of blocking everything else right now. The window is beside us, but they do work. Fulmore Explorer, just dropping in to say hello. Hope all's well, my friend, my friends. Duder, always nice to see you. I hope the bottom of the ocean is still looking the same as it was yesterday. I hope you guys find all the cool things that you need to for the job you guys are doing out there. Applesauce. I mean, we don't currently have any applesauce, but I would like some. Applesauce is pretty good. What was I doing? There was something I was looking up. I was going to show you guys this. Right now we're making 243 watts. So both panels together should be closer to 400. But honestly, 243 is over half. You're never going to get perfect 100% efficiency with the solar panels anyway. So that's not bad for this time of year and the angle of the sun and all that stuff. I will have to clean up my mess later on once the sun goes down, but we are getting a few vital sun rays for the solar. And we're plugged into the dock, so it doesn't really matter. We're just trying to mess with stuff. Jackery, EcoFlow.
Jackery.
Jackery. Yeah.
Jackery.
I wonder why I said that.
That
Is he like
was
a part
really-
owner?
Jackery.
We talked to our dock master today, and he mentioned Jackery after I said it. Are you guys in the chat right now? We would like to be sponsored so we can get some solar panels. Somebody also did mention another brand yesterday. I did screenshot it. Let me find them. They said they do pretty good.
What is the temperature at? 10 degrees. Cloudy.
And standby 10 degrees and yeah, that's not bad. So that's like 50 Fahrenheit, I think. Yeah, 10 is 50, I believe. Yes?
Yeah, I think so. Sorry. You're probably right.
Anyone else heard of Bogue RV? B-O-U-G-E. I'm not sure who they are. We do pay taxes, yes, just different. We don't pay property tax. We do, however, pay sales tax. So right now we pay $5.75 a month for the Marina, the parking spot, basically where our boat is sitting, and we pay sales tax on that. And of course, we also have like other taxes we pay, just like everybody else.
24th today.
Let's pull up the Bogue.
23rd today.
Bogue RV. Let's see what they do. Hello, Swacker Ibrahim. Welcome, Swacker Ibrahim. I don't know how you pronounce your name, but I will. That's my best attempt. I hope it's okay. If not, let me know how to pronounce it. I'll do a better job, hopefully. But appreciate you. Welcome. How are you doing today? Pull up a chair, grab yourself a tea or a coffee, whatever you want to drink. Maybe a hot chocolate. Whatever you want to do at 3:23, I guess whatever time it is where you are at, but shop. Let's see what these guys have. Bogue RV, outdoor gear. After they have an alternator charger. We don't need that. Solar panels. The one downside is they have a lot of stuff, but I don't think they actually make. They have a portable AC.
What about no generator or anything, you're saying?
I don't even see like not like the little box part, but they have solar panels.
Well, that's fine, because we can always get like a Honda or something else, even the EcoFlow generator.
Well, I don't think they even have like this thing, like the actual battery, I mean.
I see.
Yeah.
The power station or whatever they call it, right?
Yeah, the power, what do they call it? A solar generator, I guess they call them. 5:33 for me. Endo, that's cool. Hello, Kelly. How's it going today?
What time is it? 13:33.
You guys are 2 hours ahead of us, or Endo is 2 hours ahead of us anyway. I love myself a good Endo. On a bike, you know? They make fridges. Anyone else ever heard of Bogue RV? Portable camping stuff, I guess. Refrigerator, solar panels, controllers. They don't make the power. Oh, they do make power station right there. I found them. They're a bit smaller, so that's the downside. We need bigger stuff. 1 second, everybody. I gotta finish making myself a tea. Let me minimize this so we can actually see everything. And we're gonna go live on our other platform as well at the same time. I guess I'm blocked completely by that. Ow, kitty. Holy, it just bites me really fast. Hey, by the way, I just want to let you know, Kibble Man. Wow. Hi, kitty. You crazy?
Oh no. This thing.
How are you guys all doing today? What time is it? Where are y'all from? I mean, a few of you we obviously recognize as people we've seen in the chats before. But it's always nice to hear where everyone's from. Oops. Sometimes I forget too, so if you haven't already said, let us know. If you don't want to say, that's also fine. I don't expect everyone to want to divulge their entire life on the internet. But, you know, just a basic idea of where you're from, perhaps. And we will be going live shortly on the other platform. Missouri, okay. I guess that's why you're 2 hours ahead of us. In New York City. So you're probably also 2 hours ahead of us right now. We're on the west coast. We're in Canada, north of the San Juan Islands in Washington, kind of. If you guys know, Vancouver Island, that's where we are.
Okay, I'm basically done now. Do you want to see it or just go with it?
I can just go with it. I can look at it if you want. I don't mind.
No, it's fine. Who cares?
Country living, hello, how are you?
Aw, hello. Thank you, everybody who's sending hearts. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you guys
8 of
for
you here.
all that stuff. Appreciate you.
Yeah, especially on YouTube. YouTube's tough. We had to start over, basically.
With a whole new channel.
Yeah. Well, we think we did. We're not sure if that's true or not.
I think it's been helping. We already got more hits on our current channel than we did with a 5,000 sub channel. So this channel is pretty new. We only have like 1,500 subs. We're working towards getting monetized. So if you guys don't mind, hit that follow, subscribe, the like button. Go watch some of our stuff later on if you want to. Of course, if you don't want to, that's fine too. Do whatever you want, but if you want to check us out, we would be more than pleased.
Why did this show up here?
What?
And this not here?
What's not over there? Probably because they've already been blocked, is my guess. I find it somehow this.
But then they're here though.
Oh, weird. I don't know. Maybe maybe YouTube's chat itself blocks some things.
Probably does.
Holy, you got some interesting ways of trying to be a friendly person.
Not at all holy.
Yeah, I have some interesting questions for you myself, but I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the normal question, first of all. Where was that one? Do you pay taxes? Yeah, we do. Glass wax. How much is it to have your boat docked monthly, yearly? So I couldn't tell you, Mr. President, what it is yearly. We pay about $5.75 per month. Plus, we also pay electricity, which is about $100, $150. It really depends on the month. Right now, it's almost getting warmer, so we use our heaters a lot less. So it is getting a little bit better.
Ooh, on a day boat? Usually they're a lot smaller, though, aren't they? And I mean, you don't really have a washroom on like a day boat versus some bigger ones.
Where is that one, sorry?
Is it possible to live full time on a day boat?
I think there are lots of people that do it. It just depends on what you want to sacrifice. Obviously, a day boat is probably going to be closer to living like as if you're camping full time, whereas a full on like our boat is kind of just barely out of that range of like a camping boat. It's still a little bit less accessible than like some really bigger, expensive, brand new boats. But I think a lot of you can still get a toilet for a day boat, and some day boats even have them already. It's just usually smaller, I think. That's the only thing. So I think you could totally do it. You just depends on your personal preference and what you can do without.
Thank you, Endo. It's my cardigan. I'm a grandma today. It's from Winners. I love Winners. It's so cool.
It is very comfortable.
Your boat is for sale. Yes. Ace Live. How much are you asking? I mean, $5 million if you were wondering.
Our boat is not for sale, but it is a sailboat. I think you meant to be S-A-L-E. But they said sail.
Oh, I see.
We aren't selling the boat. Our boat is not for sale unless you want us to pay $80,000, and you can have it.
I mean, it is for sailing.
Yeah. Yes. Sanitation and sewage. Does a boat need to be registered? If you want to leave the country, it has to be registered. It depends how big it is, I think, for a lot of things. You're supposed to have some documentation, so it depends on the size and what it's used for, pretty much. But our boat is registered. It is insured. It's not legal. You don't legally have to have insurance. But any marina where you want to park will pretty much demand that you have it. If you don't have insurance, at least basic, what do you call that?
Liability.
liability. They will not let you dock. They want to make sure you can get covered if you smash someone else's boat or wreck their dock.
So Junior 6, we have 2 showers, one in the head, they call it, the bathroom, and then we have a shower on the swim deck. So in the summer we can just do that, bird bath away. And I don't know, $50 a night in KFC, that sounds like a awesome deal.
That's not bad, actually. And also, sorry, for sanitation and sewage, we have a black water tank. So the toilet water goes into, you can see the toilet right behind me there, probably. It goes into a black water tank, and then it gets pumped overboard into a pump out station. Or you can pump it into the water, but you have to follow certain rules and have a certain level of treatment on your boat.
Oh, can you fix that?
What am I doing? You want me to just move this? All right.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Um,
I'm that person on the live that didn't like the toilet.
you're not?
No, I am.
Oh. Toilet, that's why I got invented the bucket. I mean, buckets are fine too. You don't have to have a toilet, that's the whole thing. If you have a smaller boat and you just want to use the bucket, there's nothing wrong with that, honestly.
Number, no insurance. So in Canada, you need a PCL, a pleasure craft license, I think it's just called. It's like an online course, like takes 3 or 4 hours. Can be $30 on sale, could be 60.
And yeah, we're Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. So we're north of the San Juan Islands in Washington. So north of Seattle, Washington, kind of as well.
No,
and you already said that one, right? That's what you were just talking about? Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, sorry, I misunderstood.
We seen a giant starfish yesterday.
It was pretty big.
Yeah.
One of the biggest starfish. And it only had 3 arms, I think.
Yeah, he totally did only have 3 arms.
Appreciate it, yeah. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. We do appreciate it. Of course, if you don't want to, that's fine too, but...
That's wicked awesome.
But yeah, we've seen some larger things, but nothing sea monster worthy yet.
Good question.
I mean, that's fair.
It is a good question. I agree.
Yeah, no captain's license is required. Not in Canada, not unless you are a commercial boat user. So if you're going to use it for fishing or to like take people places, then you need to get a different license, and you have to get commercial boat insurance as well.
Are you going to go live on TikTok?
I am.
Okay, thank you.
I was just giving it a minute, and then you just said you went live on that thing, so I can do it now.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, guys, we're going live on the old Ticker Talkers as well.
I don't think it makes a difference when you post a video before, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either, but I do like it.
Aw, Japan. Thank you so much for subscribing. That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. I would love to visit Japan one day. I don't know much about it. I mean, I like the cars. You guys make some great vehicles.
Aww.
I used to have a Toyota MR2 that I bought from Japan. It was shipped over here. I had it shipped to Canada.
Yeah, that was cool. It was an MR2.
MR2 Spider, 2003. Very nice car. I loved that thing. I've always wanted to visit, but never had a chance. And I cannot speak Japanese, which is, you know.
If we could live in the countryside there, we would, but...
Japan does seem beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, we are live on TikTok as well.
Sean, nobody, but thanks.
Yeah. Sean, why do you have a problem with yourself? Are you struggling yourself and just looking for an outlet? Have you ever tried grapefruit soda?
I don't think I have. I do like grapefruit stuff.
I don't think I've ever had... I may have had a grapefruit soda at one point, but I'm not sure.
That sounds delicious.
And Falcon, we're doing well. How are you doing today? Does the Fourth Amendment apply to a boat? We're in Canada, so the Fourth Amendment doesn't apply to us at all.
Point Robert.
I'm not sure. You'd have to ask an American boater. Sorry, we're in Canada. We're north of Seattle area.
Bottle rockets. Oh, wow.
Where's that?
Right here.
Oh. Oh, wow. 16 bottle rockets. I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta do some bottle rockets. Ever catch... we've caught crabs before off the boat. Not sailboats. You're the first comment of the day. Welcome. The boat is still here. Yes.
Ah.
Yeah. We have, technically speaking, we are allowed to have things like that on board, Justin, but it would be a lot different than America, of course.
Oh, that would be so super cool.
Shane, are we talking about California? Or are we talking about Canada here? We are in Canada. We're on Vancouver Island. Sorry for me. We're on TikTok Live Studio, and it just shows CA, and I'm assuming that could be California or Canada. But we are in Canada, yes.
So we are into each other. Yes, totally. That's...
Yes, we are.
Oh,
Many people here do know English, but people will do their best to help you. I hope we will eventually come visit. I think it would be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
I would try to learn some Japanese before I got there, some basic words. I would probably embarrass myself, of course, but I do know pretty much every Japanese person I met have been very friendly and willing to help out with that kind of stuff. So
would the cherry blossoms be going there in Japan?
I don't know. When is cherry blossom season? Is it coming up soon? We have a few here right now, which is kind of cool. Farthest travel is not very far yet. We are still working to get to the point where we can travel far. We've gone like a couple overnighters and some day trips. That's about it so far. We're not American, we're Canadian. We have 270 liters of fresh water on our boat. We do not have a desalinator, so we do have to bring our own and then have to come back to the dock. We could probably make it last a month if we only used it for drinking, but we do have showers on board as well. Oops.
What's a gaff?
Sorry, 1 second. Ask the captain. She's right here. The captain's right beside me. Where do you see Gav? Oh, I have no idea. A boat?
I know. There's a few endo. Some people.
Good
Some
day.
people's children, too.
Hello, would you rather eat 1
Aw.
pound of bologna or 1 pound of salami? A pound of bologna or a pound of salami?
That's tough. Neither. What's that sausage called? Summer sausage. That's what I would eat. 1 pound of. Or, I forget now.
I guess apparently it's a British slang term for a house or apartment or home.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Sorry,
Well,
we weren't
thank
sure.
you.
We're not from that area, so we weren't sure. I had to look it up.
That's a nice gaff. That's really cool.
And not sailboats, we would like to get a desalinator or like a water maker. They call them different things. We'll see. They're very, very expensive. We can get like a hand pump one that would work. It just takes a lot of work to do it. The other thing is we can also get a reverse osmosis system and kind of make our own, which is a little bit cheaper but still kind of expensive.
Are you answering this one?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Not sailboats was asking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now on board we have a 270 liter tank for fresh water. So that's what we currently have, which is pretty big compared to most sailboats, I would say.
Dark humor? I'm not sure.
Freezing? No, we are definitely in a more mild spot. So, I mean, for the people who do live in freezing, I mean, they get bubblers and stuff, but I don't know much about that, obviously. Yeah, we're in Vancouver Island, so it stays pretty mild here, which is nice.
And hello, Dad. I saw you pop into the live.
Aww. Endo tried seafood boil for the first time.
Who's the broke dude next to you, miss? We're both broke, so there you go. Is that a live feed? It's a live feed. This is actually outside our boat right now. So I can blow that up for you guys if you want to see it a little bit closer. We are in the marina. We are on the water, though, but we're tied up at the dock.
So we do have Starlink. No generator yet. Like, I mean, our engine is technically a generator, but we do have solar. It's not. They're 195 watt panels, each of them. I mean, today was the first day it actually was getting wattage, right?
Yep, we got over 300 for the first time. So half of our solar panels, kind of. They just took their poop tank out, had a leak. We had a leak in our poop tank, the hoses. So we replaced ours as well not too long ago. Thank you guys for the follow, Pirate John.
ADHD, bro. That's awesome. So, what was I going to say?
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. We didn't get snow this year either here. Totally.
We had a couple, like, snowflakes, and that's about as far as we ever got. Alexis, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate.
So, yeah, we don't generally, like, I mean, the sailboat's pretty affordable. Right now, we're doing this. So, this is why we are live. We're doing lots of content creation, making videos, and, yeah.
And Kel, we are trying to ignore the hate. Obviously, it happens sometimes, but, you know, that's just life. You're on the internet, you gotta expect a few people to be a bit odd.
Become pirates, that would be fun.
We could use a few extra solar panels on the boat, but I want to get the portable ones instead of... We have the, like, bigger, rigid, like, aluminum extruded edged ones, which are a bit heavier and kind of annoying to use. I angled them. Right now they're sitting out here facing the sun, and we got a little bit more sun today.
Not sailboats, do you want to get in on this plan? If we're gonna go get some solar panels?
Yeah, you can be a crewie. I mean, Johnny Cakes, worst case scenario, there's buckets on board as well. Newfoundland, but our boat in the water is out of the water right now. I know, oftentimes in the East Coast, you guys have to take your boats out for the winter time, I've heard. We are able to keep ours in. It doesn't get that cold where we are. Exercise, we can go back here. So behind me, there's a little bit of space in the kitchen. We often do like push-ups, pull-ups, whatever else over there. Does the smell of salt water ever get into your mustache? I mean, I have not had that happen. I also groom myself quite regularly, I suppose. I have like a brush. I mean, I just wash my face. So I've never really had that happen, but I'm sure it could.
Yes, we are very excited to get going. It's supposed to be kind of crappy the next little while. I should actually look.
Always resist
again.
the Matrix.
Wow.
You see there's a thing called a door? So you can close the bathroom door. We're on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. We can go to the Caribbean. Yeah, it would take a long time, but we could totally get there. Housing, I agree, is kind of a scam. Nothing wrong with it if that's what you want to do in your life. I've done it. I've owned a house, or a townhouse at least, and I found it to be very, very expensive. We do have to pay to stay here. We pay about $5.75 a month.
Brian is a skater boy, RC Fields.
I used to be back in the day a little bit.
He shaved it. He shaved his hair.
Yeah, gone. No more long hair, guys. All gone. Just kidding. I didn't actually shave my head. My hair is still on my head. I just have a toque on right now.
Oh, well, plus 10 to 12 next week in Manitoba.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
It's not that cold. We're on Vancouver Island. It is like 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So 10 degrees Celsius, 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, I guess, it's cold if you live in a warm place. But it's nicer than a lot of places in Canada.
It's not going to be too bad.
Don't worry. I didn't actually cut my hair, guys. Holly was just joking. People always ask if I've cut my hair, but I haven't. I just have a toque on because it was... I was outside in the sun and it was a bit cold with the wind. But yeah, still got the hair. Don't even worry about it. 500 was our utilities in Edmonton. I know. So I used to pay kind of like that too. I paid like, I paid probably close to 2,500 at least for the small townhouse thing that I had when I was living there and owned one. I found it to be a lot.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't think we've ever eaten a fresh oyster.
I'm not sure I'm into oysters.
I don't think so.
The Plow House, hello. How are you doing today?
It just sounds...
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm really into oysters, bro. You should let your mustache grow like this way. I could do that and then get a hook. And yeah, we do pay rent at the dock right now. Have you sailed to Bermuda? We have not. I would like to go to Bermuda. 2C got the saddles out with no... What is that? What is SPCKD? Do you know?
I don't know.
What does SPCKD mean, Robert? I'm curious. Like Westerners. And yeah, not bad. It's not bad for where we are right now. It's fairly affordable. It's more affordable than probably doing housing right now. Income requirement to do this? Depends what you want to do. You can buy really cheap boats, very expensive boats. So the income requirements are really diverse. We get by with fairly low amount of money.
Oh my.
Sorry guys, the chat's going crazy. If we miss your comment, we apologize. We'll do our best to get to everybody, but it doesn't always happen. Excited to see the sailing. If you go to the Caribbean, would you take the Panama Canal? We would probably have to. The only other option would be go around the entire world or up through the Arctic. And Holly and I are sick of the cold. We're in Canada. We want to go to the warm areas.
It's so expensive to go through it, though.
Yeah, the Panama Canal, unfortunately, is $3,000 American dollars just to go through for anything under 60 feet. We would probably end up going to some Pacific islands first because it's cheaper.
That's strong winds tomorrow, 90 kilometer. It's supposed to be raining, I think.
And I think technically for us, Bermuda is farther than the Caribbean because we have to go down through and into the Gulf and then out into the Caribbean and then over to Bermuda.
Yeah, Trailer Park Boys is totally from Canada.
I have barely ever watched it, but I have seen some of it.
The movie I thought was funny.
We do have a pet, yes. We have a kitty cat. She is right here. She's just like sitting on my mouse pad right now.
Is that where they're from? ADHD, Truro, Nova Scotia? Truro?
Thank you, Eric, for the follow. I feel like I missed a bunch of other ones, but I appreciate everyone who's followed and subscribed. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
They charge you to enter the Caribbean. Oh, crazy. I wonder how much. I thought I heard that too, actually.
Do they are you talking about like the Panama Canal or somewhere else? They just charge you to go into it at all. Hurricanes are definitely a problem. Wherever we are, it's not a very big problem. We do have storms. That's why we're at the dock right now. You like that? We got the big old banana stack back there. Yeah, you don't need a passport depending where you're going. If you're going to another country, you definitely need a passport. Just like anywhere, you have to kind of check into the country and you show all that kind of stuff. And Ethan, this is what we're doing right now. We are self-employed, making videos and doing kind of stuff like that.
Joylene, I'm from Ontario as well, so welcome in. Hello.
And how about Mexico? So we would like to go to Mexico. The best time for us as Canadians to go down is usually in the late summer or early fall. Usually that's like the best time between our storm season and their storm season. We got to be careful because their storm season kind of ends later and ours it begins in the winter time. So anyway, usually late August, beginning of October, somewhere in there is the best time.
I gotta get my points for the day.
No experience before we bought the boat, no. Holly and I bought the boat and then learned everything we know. And we're still very new to it. We're not like professionals in any kind of way. And yeah, we 100% learned how to sail afterwards.
And thank you everybody who has double tapped the screen on both sides of things. Thank you very much for that.
Hair routine is...
Pretty easy.
I just wash it every so often, and then I steal Holly's, what do you call that stuff?
Like
conditioner. And I brush my hair. And that's about it. I have a pretty nice little brush I use. What do you call those things?
It's like a bristle one, the soft ones, though.
But it's made out of that special kind, like boar.
Oh.
It's boar hair or whatever they call that.
Right, I forgot.
Any experience you have is awesome.
You have the good brush.
I do. Edward, I'm not even sure what you're talking about. We're in Canada, and nobody even brought that up. So I feel like the only person that has that President Trump derangement syndrome is currently you in the chat. Just saying. You're the only one that brought it up. Extracted, it's filmed in Ontario. I've never heard of the show Extracted, actually.
Oh, I heard about it, actually.
I have no idea what it's about.
I think Bob likes it.
Oh, yeah? Zen, how's it going? How are you doing today? Nice to see you. Where are you guys at today? Are you still sailing, or are you at the location you were sailing to? I'm in Cambridge right now.
Zen, hello. Aww.
Thank you for the 10 cake slices. Need to go back out west, man. We are out west right now.
No,
I know they want to go back out west because
Yeah.
they're not in Cambridge. Well, one day I hope you get back out here. Shave it? Why? You know, Mr. Lay was a legit actor. I did not even know that.
Who's that guy?
I'm not sure.
I need to look that up.
What about storms? We do get storms here, but not so bad. We're in Canada, Vancouver Island. We do get storms. That's why we're currently at the dock. So this picture or live feed, that's actually outdoor video footage of the current location. Canada here too. Adventures with Selbom. I like that.
Oh, he's on Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I see.
that's crazy. He does a good job then.
And Endo, appreciate it. Thank you. We work pretty hard to make them. Hopefully I have a good one. I've been kind of slacking lately with the shorts. Holly's been taking up the slack though.
Well, I wouldn't. Yeah.
Well, off and on. We've had some low days, but we do a lot of lives anyway. We've dealt with lots of storms, but I'm only at the dock, so the dock has been very safe, and we're in a very protected marina right now. SpongeBob? SpongeBob! Does your boat fly? Nope, but we always joke that our blimp attachment is on the way. Lady Smith? Who's Lady Smith?
Isn't that a place?
Oh, like Ladysmith, the town. Sorry, it was a space tweet, so I assumed they were asking a question about a town. No, we're not in Ladysmith. I'd like to drive up to Prince George for work, I'm assuming is what you're talking about.
It's, what do you call that? Like ice breaking season, or whatever you call that?
Yeah, ice breakup or whatever.
That's it.
Yeah, my dad is currently up in Grand Prairie right now. He's visiting my brother who lives up there. During any storms they have... Yeah, we've been at dock. BC. We're in BC. Yeah, BC's awesome.
Aw.
Join up with Sailing with Phoenix. I have actually talked to the guy before. Sailing with Phoenix seems like a really cool individual. He's doing his own thing, and I don't want to get in the way of that, of course. He's also a way bigger channel, so I don't expect him to remember me. But we actually did talk to him. I messaged him when he was first starting out, and we talked about Starlink, actually. Holly and I were looking for a boat when he was like on his, getting ready to go.
Zen Sailing, thank you so much for the cake slices, and welcome to the fan club. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Thanks so
never
much.
seen a giant squid, no.
What is Cece doing? I don't think she's napping. Cece, what are you doing?
She's staring outside.
Oh,
She
right.
hears the crows, I think.
She was crazy today, zooming all over the bed and outside.
Yeah, bologna's okay. I don't mind bologna. Anna, thank you for the follow. And I appreciate it, Tick. Yes. not makes me nervous to buy a boat. You don't. I mean, it definitely helps to be handy or have money. So if you're not handy, get some money first, or have some good friends that are handy, or you'll learn stuff. If you're not handy, you can also learn stuff. It's not like it's the hardest stuff in the world to get figured out.
Huh?
How do we sleep through waves? We haven't had any like really huge waves where we are currently.
That's just me.
Hello. At a concert. What is when videos? Sorry, what? I had a concert.
What is when videos were y'all live off the day of what y'all caught while fishing?
I'm sorry, Y22. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. I don't think we've ever caught, unless you're talking about our crabs. We've caught crab in crab traps before. That's about it. How do you sleep through the waves? Like I said, we haven't really been in any really, really big waves, but honestly, for us, it's been really enjoyable. Just like a gentle rock to sleep.
Lanny, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much.
And Jake, longest crossing. We haven't done any big crossings yet. We basically just lived on the boat for 4.5, 5 months now and just kind of lived around here.
Zen, it's like definitely multiple times a day. I think it's some trend or whatever.
Yeah, apparently it was a video. There was a trending video that went live some time ago. I can't believe. Have you not been asked the baloney question before? Apparently everyone has been asking the baloney question recently.
It would be cool if it was in the treehouse in our backyard. We have heard somebody did that with a boat. I think that would be pretty cool.
And we've only been doing it for 5 months about this point.
It would be the best of both worlds.
Tomorrow will be 5 months, I think.
Oh,
there you
wow,
go, yeah.
RAV4s, those are the good years, too. That's what Mark always told me to get. You gotta get this one.
And if you're not handy, yeah, exactly. If you're, you don't have to be super handy nowadays with all the stuff you can learn on the internet.
But those ones were the best years.
Garlic bologna makes the best crab bait. Good to know.
Oh, wow.
Frankie's, thank you for the follow.
We heard bacon, and then we heard cat food tins. Somebody said rotten chicken once.
Have you seen any yachts today? There's a couple yachts near us. Nothing really. There's actually a really big one not too far from us. But yeah, most of the part, not a lot of really big yachts where we are.
That's really funny.
Rent for a dock, basically you have to, you can pay like daily. Some docks allow daily docking, some do monthly, some do 3 months, some do 6, some do a year. So you basically sign a contract. You make sure, in Canada you don't legally need insurance, but no dock will let you dock without having insurance of some kind. But yeah, you just go talk to them, you pay a monthly fee, usually beforehand, and then you also pay like electricity a month or whatever, at least where we are.
I think they always ask us if we're scared of sharks or sinking too.
Or how, if we've ever experienced pirates, which we also haven't. Zen, have you guys experienced pirates yet? I'm a bit jealous. Pablo, well, you should do it one day. I hope you get a chance to. Dual cam, we often do the dual cam. So usually at nighttime, we don't have the second cam. We often use it as a cat cam instead. But because it's daytime, we like to show where we are. We're not trying to hide anything. We are at the dock. We're not, we're trying to fool anyone.
Oh, what did we say?
Which one? For what? Oh, I have no idea.
It was like zooming out.
It was. Give it a second.
Oh, Jeff is a pirate.
Maybe that word? I'm not sure though. When are you guys having hoodies for sale? We technically do already have hoodies for sale. I don't know if anyone wants to see them, but if you go into our profile, there's links, a link tree or a link that goes to a merch store where we have kind of made a few things. We need to do more. We don't have a lot right now. We need to do one with Kitty Cat on it or something. I'm the captain now. That's what we should do. That'd be a fun one.
Yo, whoa, whoa.
Pancake Priest, this is how we get to work. We're at work right now. Globe, thank you for the follow.
I mean, we haven't really worked out how much we're saving. It's just everything is a different, factor. So, yeah.
Anna, thank you for the cake slice.
I don't think we're counting yet how much we've saved.
And yeah, living on the sailboat has been really good. Do you take it out often? We haven't taken it out as much as we'd like to. The weather is getting better, and we can soon hopefully go out. It actually looks beautiful out there today. Still a bit cold. We didn't have any wind until this afternoon, but we can probably start doing that hopefully soon. You just tell pirates that you're the captain now. So I'll hop on their boat and tell them that I'm the captain now. And then we do the same thing they did to us.
Aww.
We reverse it. Uno Reverso card. G, thank you for the follow.
Anna, thank you for the cake slice. Thank you.
And JRS, or JR6, appreciate you. Hope you have a good rest of your day as well. Yeah, Pancake Priest, we do this and a few other places. We make videos. We go live quite often. Remake your boat in Minecraft? I could probably do that. I don't know much about Minecraft and like boat building stuff. I haven't played in a while. Can you actually build a full-on sailboat now?
Zen, have a good dinner. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you very much.
And
Aww.
Doggin, we would like to sail south and dock. Eventually we'll do that. That's the whole plan. We bought this boat at the very beginning of winter sailing season here, so we kind of got stuck here this year.
Aww.
Sailing is not difficult. It is difficult to master. It is pretty simple and easy to learn the very basics. And Zen, I hope you have a good one. And Globe, have a good one as well. Sleep time in Sweden, have a good sleep.
Have a good rest.
Never seen pirates, we're in Canada. We should do that, actually, RCPLs, that sounds good.
We're gonna send it right to you.
Giga, we have not. Are we supposed to do that? Is that a thing that people are doing?
Wow.
I hope it works out in the long run as well. We'll see how it goes. What do you do for storms? Right now we're at the Marina. We're tied up to a dock, so we're in a very safe area. It does have a motor, yes. So worst case scenario, there's a lot of people nowadays that buy sailboats and they just motor around pretty much all over the place. But yeah, most boats are fairly accessible to learn how to do stuff nowadays, because you can just like motor around, go to a spot that's a little bit more secluded, raise a sail, take your time, not do anything super crazy.
Minecraft, building a boat, and then maybe Cube 2 wood. Okay.
Scariest story sailing, we dragged anchor one time. That was our scariest story so far. We dragged anchor and almost hit a bunch of other boats.
Aw, Anna, thank you again for the cake slice.
Knower of truths, appreciate you, thank you.
And Anthony, thank you for the cheering crowd.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. I honestly haven't played Minecraft in a while. I should get back into it. It's been a little bit.
Heroes, Might, and Magic 3. I don't know what... Do you know all these games?
I do know all these games. We haven't played that one, though. We have a few residents around us, yes, Jess. Anthony, thank you for the paper crane.
Drank anchor.
Favorite thing about living on the boat is the fact that we can take it kind of anywhere in the world if we want to. We can travel, well, not pretty much everywhere. Obviously, we can't go inland, but we can travel with our kitty cat, which is pretty important for us. Drank anchor. No, dragged anchor. If you don't know, I don't know, a lot of people don't know how anchoring works. You don't just drop it and then leave it. You have to, like, drop the anchor, you let it hit the bottom, and then you back up with your motor, and it will dig the anchor into the ground. That's kind of what holds you, plus the anchor, or the anchor chain itself. But yeah, you actually want to dig it in, otherwise your anchor will bounce along the bottom, and you'll drift into, like, the rocks or another boat.
Oh, wow.
15 years. That's cool. That's awesome. And Dan, thank you for the follow. Envious. Well, Jess, I hope you get a chance to get on a boat one day. Just to even try it out for like an hour or two. I have seen some... I don't know if I call it a duck boat, but I have seen a car that drives on land and water, but I've never seen probably the one that you're talking about. How about the fuel? I mean, we have wind power, but we also have diesel as well. So we have diesel fuel for our engine, or we have wind. And we do not have kids, no kids.
Nate Dog, we're back.
We are back, Nate. How's it going? Where are we? We're on Vancouver Island, so we're across from Vancouver.
Aww.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't really know about about anchoring. It's like a weird thing you don't really think about until you want to sail, and then you have to learn about that.
We have Starlink for internet.
And yeah, bologna's fine. Nothing wrong with bologna.
Especially fried with some cheese. Mmm, Blogna.
Oh wow, that's unfortunate. Radiator and head gasket. I mean, definitely probably good to have sunglasses if you're doing that. I have seen some really nice sunglasses that have like side covers and everything.
Is Soy, are you just defeated right now sitting in your chair?
Who, me?
No, Soy.
Oh.
Blowing the head gasket and the radiator, so you're just like at that.
Yeah. Do you have a car? We don't have any car anymore. So Holly had a truck, I had a car, we sold those. We do have enduro motorcycles to get around if we really need to.
No, we don't. Breaking wind. Definitely not.
We have a bathroom right behind me.
Oh, wow. Blogna is just hot dog pancakes?
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Really? Yeah, sure. I mean, monsoon. I don't know what to tell you. We're literally on a sailboat, and you can tell the outside is right here. There you go. We currently live here. We do not have another house. We got rid of all that stuff. But you don't have to believe that. If you don't believe us, you don't have to. We can go live 24 hours if you want.
We totally live on a sailboat. Yeah, sure.
And Surf Waves channel. We would love to come to Mexico. I'm gonna mispronounce this. Porto Escondido. I'm not sure how to say that, but that sounds like an awesome place to visit. It's one of our goals. Holly and I have a big goal of sailing out to Mexico eventually. We want to go to the Baja Peninsula. So I don't know exactly where Puerto Escondido is, but I mean, that sounds like a cool place as well. And I like. It seems like you like to surf there, so that's cool.
I think grocery shopping's been the same, really. Even when we did have vehicles, we kind of walked a lot.
We lived pretty close to a grocery store when we lived in the city.
And
we do not have a gyro now.
No, those are very expensive. They're like twice the price of our boat, aren't they?
Well, they're half the cost.
Oh, okay.
So our boat was 36,000. The cheapest gyro I've ever seen was 17 grand. So I don't think it's worth it for our boat. Maybe one day if we got like a really, really expensive boat, but we did not buy an expensive boat. They sold it. And that's cool.
Have we found the One Piece? No, but the new season was awesome.
Fast boat. I mean, our boat is not that fast. It's pretty slow. I mean, you got to be careful. You got to protect your eyes. But I think having proper sunglasses definitely helps. Top speed. So the top speed of our boat is probably around 8 knots when we're under sail. With our engine, we're around 5.5 knots, which is pretty close to the same as miles per hour. Not quite, but very close. And it's almost double kilometers an hour. So I think 8 knots is close to like 14 or something kilometers an hour, something like that.
Yeah, it definitely is just as much effort to be a troll as it is to be nice. So didn't really like it. That's awesome.
Didn't really like it. Did you say something else that was trolly? Oh, I see.
Yeah, you're fine. You're not an actual troll.
Do you need to wash your hands? I mean, we could use a sink right back there. I don't think I need to wash my hands right now. I just washed my hands not too long ago.
I should grab my teeth. Oh well.
We are Canadian, yeah. We live on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. Holly was born in Ontario. I was born in Saskatchewan. And we ended up in Calgary, Alberta for the past 15 years. And then we moved out here to move onto a boat.
The ocean actually, like where we are, is very calm. So it's such a... I would never think it was the ocean.
Some Great Lakes, or some lakes have scarier storms than where we are right now. We do get storms, but it's not that bad. I think it's totally accessible to almost everybody. Holly and I had never been sailing before we bought the boat. I have seen the ocean, but... And Clark, thank you for the follow.
Oh, I believe it totally because the UV bounces off the water so much.
Yeah.
Are those glasses, what do you call those? The pilot glasses?
Yeah, they have proper like covers on the side, so it like covers everything except for...
Although you did say that
are.
they had, expensive glasses and stuff.
And YOLO, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate all the follows today, guys. All the follow, all the subscribes, we appreciate you.
And thank you everybody who's double tapping the screen too. Thank you.
I mean, no matter what you do in life, there's going to be...
Aww.
As you get older, things are just going to happen. There's ways to damage your eyes no matter where you are. I mean, we live in Canada where, we get snow too, and you get the snow reflecting, the sun reflecting on the snow, and it can blind you as well. And yeah, polarized for sure. You definitely need polarized glasses.
YOLO, thank you for the follow. That's awesome.
Where do you go when there's risks of flooding? I mean, we're on the ocean, so it's always flooded. I mean, we have had floods near like the shore where we are, but for the most part we've been safe. We haven't had a lot of really bad stuff like that. 575 to dock the boat. Kelly, it is we're on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. Yeah, 575 to dock, and then about 100 to 150 for electricity where we are. We have gamed quite often, but we don't stream. We should actually do that more often. Can you guys see that we're rocking right now?
We're rocking. Look at that.
It's hard to tell in the picture, actually.
Oh yeah, you can totally see on the outside.
It should be fine. We are rocking a little bit. Some waves just came in.
It's for real.
We're really moving on the ocean. Not really that badly, but we are rocking a little bit.
It's supposed to be like super rain tomorrow, so maybe after that we can. We'll see what the weather's like.
It's supposed to be nice in the next couple days. So.
Oh, although we have some chores to do first.
And Brendan, welcome. How's it going today? Arr.
PC.
Yeah, Vancouver Island's very big. Yeah, we're on Vancouver Island as well.
Aw. Yeah, we totally do PC games. Although we do have the Switch too, but...
Yeah, I mean, so I used to have I was PC game when I first was really young, and then I got into consoles when I could afford my own like to buy stuff. So I got like a GameCube, and then I had Xbox, and I had PlayStation, then I had all of them, and then eventually I went back to like, PC games. I like PC games a lot. So that's what we stream on. So for us, the job and gaming is all just one thing. It just makes more sense to have one thing.
But to the land part.
Anna, we're technically still on the land part here. We're at the dock right now, so we're not really that far on the water.
Pissy, what's that mean?
I'm unsure as well. Yeah, I'm confused. Full effect. Full effect. I like the name, by the way.
Oh yeah. So what's the pissy?
We're on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada, north of the
Oh,
San Juan
wow.
Islands in Washington, and we are in a 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5.
I have to see.
We got 8,888 followers, apparently.
Oh, wait, mine's different.
Is it different?
Yeah, on mine, anyways.
Oh, I can't even check. What does it say for you?
8885.
Oh, really? Try to update it.
Well, I'm not on.
I can't believe this.
883 on this one.
Oh, sorry, kitty. Save water. I mean, I don't know why you do that. I've heard it's really bad to do that. I don't know why you'd even think about doing that. Zelda, yeah, Mario and Zelda games are definitely really fun. We also like the Switch. The Switch is awesome.
The Breath of the Wild was good, and so was that other one. Or no, wait, Breath of the Wild was good.
Pizza, this is what we do right now. We make content. We make videos. We go live. We do that kind of stuff. How much experience sailing did you have prior to owning a boat? 0. Holly and I had no experience before buying a boat. I had been on a houseboat before for like a week, and I've been on like little motorboats a few times, but honestly we had no real experience before buying the boat.
Is that -1 is the score for not drinking piss water?
Yeah, we try not to be unhealthy, so there's that.
Oh, that's our followers on RVing we go. Hello.
That could totally be I'm not very good at that kind of stuff, though. I'm always really bad about like playing games with people I don't know very well. But we could totally do that. I don't know what game we'd play, though. We play like Battlefield 6 a lot.
Pizza? No, we are not planning on that. Not in our story.
Yeah,
oh,
no
yeah,
kids.
totally.
We haven't tried the next gen stuff yet. We just have the first Switch right now. Soybean, Holly and I were also inland. We lived in Calgary, Alberta. We moved out to the island to learn how. So we had 0 experience before we got out here, and we have only been on board for about 5 months now, actually. I'll say 5 months, because I think as of tomorrow it'll be 5 months. There's lots of ways you can buy like cheaper sailboats, like small lasers and stuff to learn. There's also lots of courses. There's actually, if you're in the Calgary area, there's the Calgary Reservoir. They do courses. They also have Ghost Lake where they have courses to learn how to sail. Of course, that costs lots of extra money, so there's that. Breaking Wind sent us a screenshot. Did you see that?
I see it now.
Thank you, Breaking, by the way. Appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Are you out in the water right now, Breaking? Or are you back at the dock or doing whatever you're doing right now? Mario, I don't know what you're trying to say here. We're Canadian, so no. But appreciate you for being here. Any pets? Yeah, we got a kitty cat. She's actually right beside me. In a little ball.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
Thoughts on Starlink? That's what we're currently using. It usually works pretty decent. It's not always perfect, but it works for the most part. We were getting like 300 megabytes per second today when I checked on the app. The app is usually wrong. It's usually a lot less than that in reality. Anna, the hardest thing to learn while sailing. Holly and I are also not experts, so I'm not going to pretend to know everything. Honestly, one of the hardest things for like beginners is all the terms. So everything is a rope, but nothing is actually a rope. Every time they tell you what a rope is, it's like a line, a sheet, halyard, and they all mean different things. So honestly, as a new person, there's a lot of really good people on the internet that can explain all that stuff a lot better than we can. But yeah, I think learning the terms of different areas so that you know what you're doing is like the hardest thing. Once you kind of get that, it's pretty easy.
Can you show us the kitty again?
You want to see the kitty again?
Yeah.
You guys just want to see the toilet in the background.
Oh, wow.
Here's the kitty.
She was having such a fun day today.
She was zooming.
Oh yeah, she
Yo,
was.
The cat's name is Cece. Just spelled with 2 C's. Arvine, thank you for the rose. Appreciate you.
I think Starlink is totally just random.
It does seem random. It seems to, yeah, it depends. Like around
Aw.
supper time, it gets bad because I think a lot of people are coming home and using it. Depends on the usage in the area and a bunch of stuff.
Thank you, sir. Nice toilet.
There you go. There's the toilet, everybody.
Ah. So, Becky Quinn, this is what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
So when people follow, like, comment, and share, that is totally most helpful.
And subscribe.
Exactly.
Coal crawlers, you could totally do this then with that kind of budget. You'd be good.
Oh yeah, totally.
So average month cost for us is like $1,400 right now. Obviously, we don't have. You can buy like nicer boats that have a lot more amenities on board that make it a lot easier. You can buy like electric winches, and I always say a boat that's between like 80 and 150,000 Canadian is probably like the perfect boat. We bought our boat for 36,000.
Aww.
But with your budget, yeah, depending on what you want to buy, like depends if you have money extra right now sitting around to buy the boat, and if you want to like, we bought the boat outright. If you want to get a mortgage or whatever you want to call it on a boat, it would cost a little bit more, but you could totally do it.
Yeah, Cece loves going out outside. She loves the boat the best.
And sorry, I'll put it back so you can actually see Holly again.
Although it makes me nervous sometimes when she looks over the water like too intently, but she's pretty smart that way. She does like water though.
I think I prefer just be like sailing around, moving the boat. Being on the dock is cool. You still get to rock to sleep a little bit with like gentle waves. You know you're safe where you are, so you don't have to like worry or anything. But it's way nicer just being out on the water. Anchor is okay. We've done it. We haven't done it a ton yet, but anchoring is, there's nothing wrong with anchoring.
Mario, you kind of talk like a bot when you type it out like that. What length is our boat? It's a 35.5.
And yeah, there we go. It's a good market for buyers right now. It does seem to be the case. User, not yet.
Wow.
Our boat was $36,000. We have caught crabs before. We have a crab trap on board, but we haven't caught fish yet. We do need to upgrade our fishing rods. We gotta get our buddy Breaking Winds. He's an actual fisherman. We saw your video.
I love that one.
It was
That's
a good video.
awesome.
We have fished, but we mostly fished in lakes and rivers. We haven't really done any ocean fishing yet.
I mean, Roman, our boat was 44,000 Canadian is what they were asking. So we kind of got a small deal for the time of year and stuff.
And Anna, have a good one. Hope you have a good day.
But we'll see what it sells for. I mean, the value they market it at is a lot different than what it actually goes for, and many other factors.
Yeah, buying a boat is wild. It's just like a different experience than almost buying anything else. It's kind of like buying a house in a lot of ways. Coal crawlers, appreciate the subscribe, by the way.
We do have to pay the dock the boat, yes, monthly, for now.
Thoughts on edamame? I mean, I don't know. What do you think about edamame?
So I think maybe we should meet Mario.
Okay. Mario, thank you for your time. You're just causing problems. We must let you go. You have been fired. Banned. Anna, thank you for the cake slice. Anthony for the 14 cake slices. Appreciate you.
I mean, it could be trailerable. That's a tough word.
Our boat is sailboats are a little bit tricky because they usually have a fairly big keel. Ours is actually a bit of a shorter one, so it's not too bad to do, but it still is a little bit hard to trailer most larger sailboats.
And it's like 13,000 pounds. I think our ballast is like 5,000 pounds. So then and you have to take the sail off. Like it would be a huge trailering.
It would be.
Process.
You can buy smaller sailboats. It would be a lot easier to trailerable. Easier. Ours is still small enough, so it wouldn't be too bad, but it would be a lot of work to do it.
Trailerable.
Yeah. And docking fees are $5.75. And coal crawler, you should totally do it. I think it's a really cool way to live. You should buy a sail.
Right, sewing machine.
We have talked about that.
Yeah. Did you know that Husqvarna makes sewing machines?
We did not know either.
That is so super cool. Well, they're like collaboration, I mean.
And insurance is $1,200 a year for ours. That's the other thing. So it's very much like buying a house with house insurance. You can insure your boat and then also the stuff on board.
I think that would be awesome.
And that was one of the biggest things for us too, because we are new to this and we bought this a bigger boat. 35.5 is not a really big boat, but it's a bigger boat for a first-time buyer. So they kind of dinged us more on the insurance than. So once we have a little bit of experience, our insurance should go down. We're not in the UK. We're in Canada, Vancouver Island. Brayden, it's going well. How are you? I think a 50-foot. When people ask about like what's a good size boat for Pacific crossing, it actually has less to do with the size of boat and more to do with like the keel and stuff. So pretty much any people cross the Pacific Ocean in rowboats,
Ooh.
but obviously it's less comfortable. The bigger, heavier boats are usually more comfortable. Full keel boats are usually better for like out in the middle of the ocean, but they don't handle quite as nice, and they usually have like a deeper keel, so you can't go closer to islands and stuff like that. But yeah, usually a 50-foot is probably a great boat for ocean crossing, depending on the style of boat and what it is. Our boat is mainly designed for island hopping and coastal cruising, but it can still cross the ocean. It's just not designed specifically to do that. So we have to make sure we go at a good time of year, good weather, and all that kind of stuff.
Cold crawlers, that would be awesome. The industrial model is like $2,000, but that would be wicked. And I'd fix other people's sails if we could do it.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Upholstery, that would be so cool.
We're north of you then, Sencaster, or Senaster. We don't like to say exactly where because it's never good when you're live streaming to tell people your exact location. But yeah, we're north. We're still in the same area, but just a bit further north of you.
It's only a one-time registration, isn't it?
It's not one time. You have to do it every like 10 years.
Oh, okay. And then the insurance is every 5
Well,
for the survey.
yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
So every 5 years we have to go get our boat pulled out of the water. Not even pulled out of the water. We just have to do a quick survey for insurance, which is like a cheaper survey. A proper big survey is what you usually want to do before you buy a boat, which can be very expensive, but that's good peace of mind. And then yeah, you register your boat like once every 10 years. Depends on the country, depends on a lot of things. So don't take my answer as like the actual. Depending where you live, it can be different.
Because yeah, U.S. 5 years. Okay.
Yeah, I have heard some things are only 5 years, but yeah, ours we did for 10. And what happens during bad storms? Right now we're at a dock, we're at a marina. So this picture above me is not actually a picture, it's live outdoor feed. Right now we're in a very safe, you can actually see the trees on the island behind us. We're in a very well protected marina. We're in a very safe area. I'm from New Brunswick. I don't know many people from here. Oh, that's cool. Always like meeting new people. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, we're a bit further north of you, but we're also kind of new being out here. We came from the Calgary area. I was born in Saskatchewan, sorry.
Thank you, everybody who has followed. Thank you for all the likes, and thank you for just being here. It's awesome.
And blue, it's expensive everywhere nowadays, but honestly, it's cheaper than when we lived in a house. Hello,
Yeah.
Comox. Coal crawlers.
That's like, what do you call that? Like personal or whatever to like specific?
It really depends on where you live in the world.
Yeah.
So in Canada, you can totally have that on the boat, but it also depends where you plan to go, because some countries really don't like that sort of thing. So if you plan to stay in like the U.S. or Canada, you can totally do it, and you can cross the border even as long as they're legal in both countries, of course. But you got to really be careful when it comes to sailing to certain areas with that kind of stuff on board.
Projects, definitely why we're in a relationship. Always because the implication.
Always. And we're in Canada, and we have solar, and the solar actually worked today. Right now we're at the dock, so we're plugged into the dock for power.
We actually almost bought a boat with an electric engine. That one, we didn't know exactly how to do it at the time, so that one got away. But they are doing that more and more. But I don't think ours is reliable. That's the thing. You can't hurt this beast.
The other thing with an electric motor is you're going to have a ridiculous number of batteries. And some of the newer, bigger boats, I think that's more feasible. Our boat, I don't know. It would be like one of those things you'd almost have to come back to the dock just to charge up batteries enough to like use your engine, which would be kind of scary. Chuck Norris, R.I.P. And we're in Canada.
Oh, wait. It wasn't Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I remember now.
And yeah, the other problem with electric boats is they're very expensive because a lot of the newer, nicer stuff is brand new.
Right now we just walk for food, Sean, so it's not too far away. We have our backpacks and we just load them up and start marching.
And hello, Tennessee and Minnesota. Where's everybody from? Everyone else who hasn't answered, let us know where you're at.
Ooh.
And never sail to China, no.
Yeah, Tiffany, that's where we come from, Calgary, and totally expensive. I heard also somebody said that New Zealand's starting to get expensive as well, so it's just
Seems
everywhere.
to be going up everywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
Why? We wanted to do something more adventurous in life. We decided we were sick of doing what we were doing, and we decided to buy a boat.
I'm back.
So Holly and I lived in a basement suite before this, so honestly this is smaller, but not that much smaller. We used to go on the weekends and live in a rooftop tent just to have fun out in the forest, driving our dirt bikes. We value outdoors and adventure more than living space.
Yeah, so not a bot. That's he didn't really have to talk to me too much into this. I was pretty willing. I like being outside. I'm an outside person, definitely.
Yeah. Travel,
And
adventure, outdoors.
Yeah, I love to be busy in the sun.
That's cool. Cold crawlers. Where are you now? Did you say already? I feel like you did. I missed Tim Hortons and Mr. Noodles.
Oh, wow.
We would like to take our boat out more, but we haven't been able to. It's wintertime here. It's almost been nice enough we can start taking it out, though.
Hello, Georgia, and hello, Wisconsin.
I was from Saskatchewan, yes. We're in BC. I was actually born in Regina, Saskatchewan. I have to really enunciate that.
Mr. Noodles is not like, what's that called?
Melbourne, Australia. Sorry? Mr. Noodles? Oh, like the noodle box?
No, nothing. I can't think of it.
BN4 200. Okay. Are you one of those special people on the internets that likes to make fun of other people?
Yeah, sounds like it.
I'm dying to buy a boat, but I'm a beginner. What's your suggestion? I mean, so Holly and I are also new to boat buying and just buying a boat, and we just went for it. We just sold everything and jumped right in. I think one of the biggest things is just go for it. It depends on your comfort level with adventure and being uncomfortable for a little while. Because you can totally do it where you just go buy a small boat and learn on like a little laser in like a small lake. Take some courses. You can totally do that, and that's a very valid, probably the best way to go about it. Or you can sell everything you own, go buy a boat you've never been on before, never sailed, and just hop on and try to figure it out.
Day 17, definitely.
And it is currently getting warmer, so we had the winter. We bought the boat in the winter, and we are just getting warmer. Utah, Georgia, that's cool. Singapore. Hello. RVs are very cool. We have a lot of friends that live in RVs.
Make sure you get your moisture barriers. Yeah, totally.
Virginia, close to Bristol, Tennessee. My parents have been to Tennessee.
That'd be cool. I don't know. RV would be fun as well.
Yeah, RV would totally be good.
We don't dive. We do have snorkels and goggles.
It costs us about $5.75. Most marinas charge by the foot, so it depends on what size your boat is.
I'm thinking of Itchy Band. That's what I was thinking of. That was the better one for me, anyways. But Mr. Noodles was okay.
Not a bot. We have a bathroom and we have bedrooms. There's a bedroom right back here. There's a bedroom up front. We got a bathroom right behind us. But we didn't buy a big giant yacht because we don't have big giant yacht money.
He is one. He's awesome user, and I'm very lucky. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Brian's awesome.
We have taken the boat out a few times, but not as much as we'd like. We've gone off before, off the dock. We have anchored overnight and taken it out for like a day cruise and stuff.
Tasmania, Australia. Hello.
Amber, thank you for the follow. Electricity we get from the dock. Right now we're tied up to the dock. We're just plugged into the marina. We also have solar. Did you already answer that one?
No, but I totally was thinking about our Tasmania mugs. You know those brown ones with the ears on it?
I do not remember.
They're on that movie Christmas Vacation, I think.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't have that?
I don't think so.
Oh, wow. Everybody had those mugs. 1 second.
I think you're in the wrong stream, Megastrautorus. We don't discuss that here. I mean, you can try to discuss it, but I don't know. I have no idea. We have 2 electric heaters, a diesel heater, and a propane heater. We did not win the Bitcoin. No.
These ones.
I think we're a pretty fun couple. Oh, maybe I did have one of those. I'm not sure, though.
Let's see if I can make it bigger.
Our boat can go like 5.5 knots
an ad shows up.
under motoring, and about 8 knots.
That's what I was thinking of.
Well under sail.
Aww.
That's only under, like perfect conditions.
How many knots? Oh, did you say 7?
I said 8.
Yeah.
I think top speed is like 8 if we really are pushing it.
Which is like 14 kilometers or something, I think, right?
Yeah, it's close to that. We have lots of security, as in there's cameras everywhere and there's lots of people with big sticks around.
Aww.
Because of situations that have happened.
We, ginger. I don't know if that'll help, but we heard ginger is one of the best things for motion sickness.
Also looking at the horizon. Some people just go have a nap and it helps.
But some people just get super sick, so...
Are you in El Granada? You look familiar. I am not. We are in we're in Canada, Vancouver Island.
Divorce her? No.
Yeah, don't do that. You just gotta find ways around things in life.
Yeah. Any questions?
I'm sorry, what? Your fault. What?
You can just click it in.
No, I did see what they were asking about the towers. I mean, that's not my fault. I answered the question. I said you're in the wrong chat for that because I don't know. You can ask any question. Doesn't mean we know the answer to everything. That's the whole point. If you ask questions that are related to what we're doing, then we'll be able to answer you a little bit better.
Docks are kind of expensive. Where we are, we should not complain about it because we heard many people have more expensive docks. But if you're set up with solar and everything else, a tender, you could just go anchor and be. Well, I guess you still have to come back for water and stuff, but.
But there are, and then you can get a water maker, so you could
Yeah.
totally have a boat big enough and good enough to be anchored out in like the bay for pretty much ever. Obviously, you have to buy maintenance stuff and come back occasionally, but
And there's some docks you can just park at for a couple hours, I think, in certain
some
spots.
free ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
You need
really
to.
depends on how much work you're willing to put into stuff. It does cost us $5.75, but that's still way cheaper than any rent.
Our keel is 4.6,
And yeah, the diesel heaters are very nice,
and it's 5,000 pounds.
which is honestly light compared to some.
Yeah.
And we do have plans to travel international eventually. We'd like to go to Mexico eventually, and also we'll be going through the States. We'd like to go into like the Pacific and do a bunch of stuff. We would like to go into the Caribbean, but that costs a lot to go through the Panama Canal.
How do you increase your bench press? Don't you have lots of creatine and?
Well, I mean, just keep doing it. If you're plateauing, do a bunch of other little things. I don't know.
It depends what type of muscles you want, because there's either fast motion or holding it resistance.
Yeah, there's all kinds of ways to increase bench press.
Aw.
I mean, it depends too. If you have to eat a lot, so if you want to like increase your bench press, you got to make sure you're gaining muscle. So you have to make sure you have proper recovery and a bunch of other things. Proper recovery, proper food intake, and sometimes you're just going to get to a limit where you're not going to be able to do much more.
I know you've been asking for 17 days. We're sorry. We don't have that much people. We're not that big of a channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the big thing for us. We have mods. We have family mods too, which are really nice to have. One day we might need more moderators, and we'll totally remember you. You and Demo always ask, and so one day we'll probably get you guys to do that. Also, it depends on age too, because really important to have people that are over 18 for moderating.
So, we did stay in the boat all winter long. So we moved on October 24th. So this is for two questions. Matt, this is also for you a little bit if you care. And then Robert. So 5 months we've been on the boat, which is all winter. That's kind of why we've been sitting here. We are very new. We want to be safe.
Are you
And-
asking that one?
Well, both of them. Because why you still docked, and then did you live on the boat all winter long?
We did. And it's May. May is when the sailing season starts, so we have like 2 months before we even get to that. Wait, is it even that? What is it, March? It's April. So yeah, in a month or so, we can actually, it's like time to sail. But we hopefully will get off there soon. We have taken the boat out, but... Hello, Seattle. How's it going there? Oh, time for a good joke. I better be good. I went to my... Wow. I actually kind of like that one. Robert, thank you for the follow. Move over, bro. If I move
that's
over,
okay.
then you can't see me. She actually is enjoying the sun.
Well, I mean, it is blinding me, but I love the sun so much that no.
You guys need to understand that we're in Vancouver Island. Winter here basically means no sun, only rain and cloud for like the last 6 months, last 5 months we've been here. So having the sun in your face is not so bad at that point.
I'm getting my sun gaze on
In fact,
right
I might
now.
have to lean over this
no,
way
get out
to
of
steal
here.
some.
There is no sun here.
We haven't had that problem yet, Scooter, so we do all the work ourselves, so we haven't had to do anything crazy to it. We haven't had it out of the water ourselves yet. We bought the boat only 5 months ago. Thank you for the follow, Nadash.
Hello, Dennis. How's it going?
And we do plan. Matt, we really want to go soon. We would like to be sailing right this minute if we could. J-Boy, thank you for the follow. Our boat was 36,000 Canadian, 27,000 US. It was being sold for 44. We got it at a good time of year. And yeah, hello, Dennis. No cookies today, not yet.
Nope.
But I've been thinking about that. And as
Oh,
soon as
we
you
could
popped
do
in, I started
that.
thinking about cookies.
Aw, maybe I should make some cookies.
We could totally do that.
We don't pay property tax, although we don't get to cut our lawn that way, and I miss that. That
And
was
yes.
always fun.
Spring has sprung here as well. We're hopefully going to be able to take the boat out soon. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but, you know, that happens.
Blinded by the light.
Brandon, thank you for the follow. How old is it? It's a 1989, so 37 years. Almost as old as I
Oh
am.
my. More snow for Dennis. Oh my.
Dennis, you've got to keep that snow there. We do not want any part of that right now. We work on the boat. We are doing content creation. This is our job right this minute. It's actually a lot bit harder than people think it is. Bologna's good.
Yeah, fried with cheese. Mmm.
And we could have bologna cookies.
No.
I'm just kidding. No, we'll just do chocolate chip.
Van life, but on the ocean, totally. Van
100%.
life is definitely awesome in its ways.
We almost did van life instead, but we ended up finding this boat.
I was always nervous about where to park.
Hello, Evan. How's it going?
Hello, how's living, Evan? How's it going?
Mr. Dots, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do you know what this means?
No.
No rent, no tension. We technically do pay rent at the dock right now, but hopefully soon we'll be off the dock.
Oh, a bayliner, yeah, for sure.
I want to get a 1990 bayliner. I mean, yeah, bayliners are really cool. I think that's what you just said, but...
Yeah, that's okay.
Once when I was younger, we ran aground, keeled over. My dad knew how to keep up from going all the way over. Do you guys? Yeah, 100%. I've never researched specifically that situation, but I constantly think of new things that can happen. And I've looked up lots of different things. I was also an automotive tech, which comes in handy for like fixing boat stuff. Holly and I are both very mechanically inclined as well, and we work really well together for a lot of that emergency situation stuff.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, I mean, to each their own. Everyone has their thing. Some people don't like boats as much, but I'm really enjoying the boat life. I think Holly is as well.
Aww. Just eating for the snow.
We would eventually like to spend more long periods of time out on the ocean, but right now it's winter time here, so we've only done a couple day sails and overnighters. We're pretty new to this, so one day we will do more of that. If you like, follow, subscribe, you will see more of that eventually. And yes, we just go into town right now for groceries.
I think I want to make cookies. That's a deadly couple.
Nasty. Currently we do mostly stay dock, but we're going to be going out here soon. We're on Vancouver Island. So very close to Vancouver, just across the water a little ways.
Mad Max World. That was a good movie. Kind of, he looked at me.
I know, we're going to have to get our, how do I say this without getting in trouble on the TikTok side of things? The big,
I'm nervous.
I don't know how to say that without getting in trouble on TikTok.
It's rhymes with, oh.
For the Mad Max world.
Oh.
How do you go with bad weather? Right now we're at the dock, so we're in a very safe area.
I didn't know what you were saying.
You should go into politics. I do not want to go into politics. I feel like anyone that it would be good in politics avoids it because they don't want anything to do with that. We had to run out spare anchor main mast route off the side of the boat to keep upright until... That's crazy. That would be terrifying. Our buddy Breaking Wind just recently got stuck as well on... yeah, but he was fine. He just got like kind of wedged on a sandbar and then just waited for tide. He didn't lean over at all.
It kind of happens to everybody at some point. Definitely. The Big Lebowski.
That's quite the conspiracy theory there. I appreciate you though. Welcome. I don't know if it's the same Marina. Are you saying like where we are? Or did I miss something?
Family criminals as hell.
Oh,
okay.
I see. Maybe. It's possible. I guess you could maybe recognize the Marina.
There's quite a few here, though, as well, but...
There is. And quite a few towns, but... Is there like a water tax? There is not a water tax. They do tax you in other ways, though. Right now at the Marina, we do pay $5.75 a month, so we get taxed on the cost for our rent at the Marina.
Oh, yeah, totally, Evan.
100%. We've all done it. We've all made potato launching devices at some point in our lives. It's very nice out here.
What's for dinner? We did have leftovers for lunch. We'll see. I think we're going to do something with ground beef,
We're
right?
doing cookies.
Yeah, that too. Actually, cookies for dinner.
Nathan, we haven't really had bad weather experiences out in the open ocean. We're still pretty new to this, so that'll probably happen eventually. But we try to avoid that for now because we're learning still.
We went to Gibson's once, but I don't... Is Gibbons the same?
As what?
Gibson's?
The same as what?
Gibbons?
Oh, I don't know. Sorry. I thought you were just mispronouncing Gibson's. Just follow Asphalt. Thank you for the follow, by the way. You could just freelance press conferences. Go out one time a week. There we go. I guess that's the only way to do it. Hey, I mean, most politicians barely show up anyway nowadays, so there you go. We could easily be politicians. You just don't show up, and then when you do, you just do a couple quick press conferences, and you move out. And you don't have to follow anything or make any
Gibson's.
actual promises that you're going to keep. So.
Yeah, Gibson's was nice. We went there in the summer when we had a down payment on a first boat, but that's where we went into like Molly's Reach.
Mm.
Yeah, that was cool. We biked there, actually. It was really awesome.
We currently have only ever sailed on saltwater. I don't know if there's any differences because we've never sailed on fresh. I think it's pretty much the same. It's just like lakes can be different than the ocean for like weather, but that's kind of the. I don't think the water has anything to do with that.
Oh, yeah, that's totally cool.
We didn't have portholes open. Yeah, that would be kind of scary, honestly. And yes, right now what you see in the boat is not how we'll be sailing. Obviously, Kitty Cat's water dish would end up sliding. My computer would go. There's plants over there, so stuff would be on the floor, out of the way, and locked up a little bit better.
Did you make a tea?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The kettle's so warm.
That's weird because I also put more water in it. We do not plan on having kids, no.
That's really fun. You don't even have to tell the truth to be a politician.
You don't. No, honestly, you can just make up whatever you want. That's what the best politicians do, right? I don't know why it's giving cringe. I mean, I don't know why. I guess because you popped in and you thought it was cringy. Everyone has their own thing, and if you don't want to be here and you think it's cringy, you're more than welcome to carry on. But if you want to see some cool sailboat stuff, then you're welcome.
Hi, kitty. Kitty, you're so cute.
Oxyacetylene. I could use. That would be kind of scary to have on board a boat, honestly. Or at least our boat being pretty small, but I mean that would definitely be a pretty good powder.
Hi, kitty.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't have to. If you want to message us too, Kaden, you can. We usually get to that kind of stuff. Not always, though. There's a lot of people that message us nowadays. But yeah, if you want to message, we can try to. I don't know if we know the name of it or not, but we could look. Hello, Fredericton, New Brunswick. I'm so jealous. Yeah, we're in British Columbia, so we're just across the Canada. We're just across the Canada. You don't even have to tell the truth. I know. I mean, it doesn't matter where you are. Politicians don't seem to ever tell the truth anymore. Anyway, they just make up a bunch of stuff. They tell you what you want to hear, and then they just do their own thing anyway. When is the next sail? Hopefully soon. The weather is getting nicer. Sailing to Europe would be awesome. One day. We're gonna sail probably south first, so probably South America first. It's not really unrealistic. We're just on the wrong side of North America, kind of. So we will probably sail the Pacific for a little while, and then maybe one day we'll go through the Panama Canal into the Caribbean, and then across to Europe and like Mediterranean and a bunch of stuff like that. But we'll have to see. It's really hard to know what the future looks like. I like the cut of your jib. Appreciate it. I like complete mobile units. Very compact. Agreed. I like more smaller things. We do wish we have a gaming setup. Holly and I both play video games on this boat with our PCs. Holly has a gaming laptop, I have a gaming PC. That's what I'm live streaming it on right now. Mackenzie, it's not that scary in a storm. Right now we're at the dock, so it's a very safe spot, so you just have to realize that even though the boat's moving around a lot and the wind sounds scary, it's not that scary. We haven't actually had a big storm while out in the water yet. Sky,
The boat's a lot.
Phase, thank you for the follows.
The boat's totally a lot more capable than.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
you
boat is
think?
more capable than we are, honestly, so that's another thing too. Kyle, thank you for the follow as well.
Although we did see some masters at work the other day.
Yeah, there's some people around here that sail really, really well.
Oh, I guess we need more flowers soon. Look at that.
We're low on flour. Kyle, thank you for the... I already said that. Wonton. Steven, thank you very much for the 100 roses. Living the life. What games do you play? We play like Battlefield 6. We play like GTA. We played Baldur's Gate 3 not too long ago. What else have we played?
Baldur's Gate.
We play lots of games.
Yeah.
I have a fairly large Steam library, as well as Epic at this point.
Hello, kitty. You're so cute today. Oh,
What chat
no.
is he reading? We have 2 chats going on right now. So I am reading yours and also another spot. We do have insurance on our boat, yes.
Your little poop cat?
I don't want to say it's good insurance. We have the only insurance we could get. So as new sailors with limited experience and buying a bigger boat, or what the insurance companies deemed a bigger boat for people of our experience, they charged us $1,200 and they gave us a little bit better insurance than we would like. As we get more experience, they'll probably give us a little bit better of a deal. So we'll have to see. We'll reevaluate that in a little while once we've done this for a little while. Square meters, I couldn't tell you square meters. We think it's about 200 square feet inside here, but it really depends. Boats are a weird shape, so, but I think probably around 200 square feet, which is, I don't even know what that would be in meters. Yeah, no land tax, that is true.
That's why we moved on to the sailboat.
We have, you know, flour to make like cakes and cookies. We're low on flour. How do you find boat slips? You just Google it.
Well, we have bread flour, but yeah, definitely the regular.
Yeah, boat slips, you just like Google ahead, use your phone, find boat slips, call them, do that kind of stuff. There's also like VHF radio channels you can go to find stuff or talk to people. That's crazy. Rode out a hurricane on his boat.
Oh, wow. That was scary, I bet. Were you in the cab holding your knees? Because I would be.
Well, they weren't. It was their sous chef.
Oh, wow. Oh, my. That would be freaky.
It's a very nice house. We're enjoying our little spot. Boating with noters. Blow boaters. We are the blow boaters, yes.
The tight lines.
The tight lines. We don't know that. We don't know. The zombies might be able to swim. We're not sure yet. We haven't had any zombie situations. A whole week off work when GTA 6 comes out. Is GTA even coming out? We don't even know that either. It seems like it'll never come out.
They keep saying that, don't they?
They do. For the last several years.
That's
We're on Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada currently. We're all good out here, don't worry. We need to get off the dock here. That's what we're waiting for. We do not have kids. We got a kitty cat. Where is she? Right here. Oh, you guys can't see her. Let me move that camera out of the way for you guys to see. There's the kitty having a bath right in front of you guys.
Can you throw this in the cupboard after?
Yeah, here, I'll put it beside me and pretend it's another...
Sugar.
That's my sugar. No, the sink works fine. We just like to save water as best we can. So we'll often like fill that up and then just use it for a little while before we dump it. How do you go to the bathroom? We got a toilet right back here. Right now we're at the Marina too, so we just use the Marina's bathroom so we don't have to fill up our black water tank. We haven't got seasick, but it's definitely a thing that could happen eventually once we move into the ocean a little bit more. Rodan, thank you for the follow. And yeah, this setup's pretty nice. It was honestly $36,000. Not that expensive of a boat compared to like houses and stuff like that.
Oh, I should have.
School of zombie sharks, that would be terrifying. See, we don't know. Maybe the zombie sickness could spread to sharks. Then we'd be in really big trouble. Tipsy, thank you for the follow. Robert, we're in the ocean. It can dump into the ocean, but it also goes into a black water tank, and we can just get it pumped out at a pump out station. Everyone thinks the cat is huge. She is a 12-pound Manx cat. She is not that big. I would say she's pretty average. I don't know. That's my hand. I think I could pretty much grab her with one hand. She would probably bite me if I did that, but you know. You mean, why do I have long hair? Why do you have short hair? Why does everyone think that's the way it should be? I'm confused by that question all the time. It baffles me to no end. Do you know men have had long hair far longer than you assume? You just lived in a very small bubble. That's why you think that. What's the next travel place? We would like to sail to Mexico, but we'll spend most of the summer probably sailing around BC here. It's a very beautiful area. There's lots to see.
Oops.
Tommy, please. Come on.
Tommy.
Do you guys also have a car and a boat trailer? We do not have a boat trailer. We do have 2 enduro motorcycles to get around on that if we really need to. But we mostly don't need to. We got rid of our cars and truck. We could order pizza. We haven't really eaten out, honestly. Holly and I have been trying to save money so that we can continue this dream. So we have mostly just made our own food. We have eaten pizza, though.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to make, mostly.
And James, I'm not sure what you are talking about. Are you talking about the kitty cat? She's 8. Cake, thank you for the follow. I also like cake.
I like cake.
We would totally sail to Ireland one day.
Cake has layers.
My parents are often in this live. I think my dad is actually currently here. He was a minute ago. He actually helps moderate the channel. He thinks it's cool. I think my mom does too. My mom is terrified of water, though. Holly's parents are more nervous about the whole situation. But that's because they don't know me very well, and they also live far away, so we haven't really got a chance to talk to them as much. They're just more nervous about the whole thing, just with the ocean and whatever else. Mm-hmm. We can order pizza, 100%. Hey, Samson. Hello. We're not in Victoria, but we're north of there. Would you, I mean. Sorry, what Would I what? Oh yeah, 100%. We would 100% sail to Ireland one day. We're on the wrong side of Canada right now, but we would. We walk pretty much daily. Kitty cat's throwing water at me right now.
Nice work, Katie.
Right now we're at the dock, so the picture right beside me, I guess right over here, is actually a live outdoor feed. So we're at the dock, we can just hop onto the land and go for a walk. Do you feel the water fight now under your feet? There probably is one going on right now. The open sea can be wild dangerous, but also is not as bad as people make it out to be. Depends if you plan ahead or not. There's lots of apps to help predict weather. Obviously, storms can come out of nowhere too, but it helps to have ways to predict weather, and the time of year really is really important as well. We do fish, yes. Holly and I have been together for 5 years. Drone pizza. Right now we're at the dock, so we can just get it delivered to the marina and probably go get it. How can you eat? What do you mean by how can we eat? We're at the dock though, so we just go grocery shopping every couple of days, and we are in BC, yes. Vancouver Island, British Columbia, Canada. It costs us $5.75 a month for the marina right now. It depends. Every marina is different. They charge by the foot usually. Oh, Robert, yes. Right now it's not moving very much because we're at the dock and there's not a lot of waves. We're in a very protected anchorage. But often if the boat moves, we can totally tell. And if Holly walks from that side of the boat to the other side, the boat will move and we can totally tell that we're on water. Longest we've been at sea is this overnight. We've just kind of a couple day sails and overnighters. I'm not sure if Amazon has drones here yet. I have heard they have it in a few places, but I don't think they are around here. Maybe one day. Yeah, Vancouver Island's beautiful. Otters are not a pain for us. They are kind of smelly, and they are kind of gross in the area, but we haven't had any problems with them yet. Hello, Big Dog. Hello, Toronto, Ontario. The cat's name is Cece, just spelled with 2 C's. Yeah, we have a few different neighbors in our marina that are living nearby. They're all very nice. We haven't met anyone that's not friendly. And no, I have never gone to school for operating a ship or anything like that. As somebody who is just operating a pleasure craft, not a commercial vessel, we don't really need anything. We need a PCL, so pleasure craft license. I got mine when I was 16 and it never expired at the time. I think nowadays they might expire, but yeah, they...
Mine still doesn't. So.
Yeah, Holly's apparently doesn't still. She got hers a couple years ago. Or like, what, a year or two ago now? Or a year ago? Maybe not even.
2 years ago, maybe.
But it's just like $100 Canadian or $30 on sale. 5-hour course online with multiple choice questions. Not really a difficult thing to do. No, MW, we do not. Neither of us do. My cat's name is the same. Really? Your cat's also named Cece? Is it also spelt with just 2 C's? Do you also like motorcycles and that's why you named her Cece?
I need to know.
I need to know as well.
Kitty, did you know?
Our boat cost $36,000 to buy Canadian, or $27,000 US dollars. It was on sale for $44,000. We bought it for $36,000. We talked them down. It was a bad time of year to sell, and we bought it. It wasn't perfect. We pay about $575 a month for the marina right now. 100 to 150 for electricity. 180 for Starlink. That could change. You don't need to have internet on your boat. We do, because we do these and we like to play games. We pay about $1,200 a year, so $100 a month for insurance, and that's kind of it, I would assume. And then obviously food, but that really depends on you and a lot of different things. And then for just like maintenance and stuff, we just, as it comes, we pay for it. It can be really different depending on the year and the month. We've only done this for 5 months, so we'll see. Your neighbor in Hamilton. Hello, neighbor in Hamilton.
Aww.
Steel Town, thank you for the follow, sir.
How's the weather in Hamilton?
Yeah, are you guys getting snow in Hamilton too right now?
No, it wasn't. I think it was mild, I thought, a bit ago, but now I don't know. I should probably...
Eli, we have done a few gaming streams. I don't think we do it on this channel because I would be worried. A lot of people that are into sailing are not really into gaming at all, but it really depends. We could do it. We have another channel we could do some live streams on, but we never get anyone watching because we don't have anyone that's like following that channel yet. So that's our predicament. Usually when we go live, we just do this. I don't know. How do you feel about boating license being renewable now? I mean, I don't know. Mine is still good for life, so I don't have to worry about that. So it's not really something I have to deal with. I kind of probably worth it. Although the one thing is, government always seems to want to get their money, so that's the one thing I don't like. Although having to like refresh your memory on things you're doing in the water is something that kind of makes sense to me. I just hate how they charge money for it and they can get away with that forever, because we already pay enough as people in the world. Old U.S. TV show. I've dreamed of this, just like Quincy. I feel like I've heard the name, but I don't actually know the show. Cole, thank you for the follow. Furthest we've sailed is not very far. We've only been on board for 5 months. We're pretty new to this. We've just done some days and overnighters. We will do more. Some flurries on and off today, so they're getting a little bit of snow.
All right, sounds good.
Have you ever hitched a ride on a sailboat? We have not. We're on Vancouver Island.
Have you ever hitched a ride on a train?
Yeah. How do we shop for food? Right now, Angie, we just walked to the grocery store. This is where we are right now. We're at a dock.
Although dangerous, and we do not condone that.
So we just hop on the dock and we walk about 1.5 kilometers to a grocery store.
We trundle.
Right now, condo, country boy, we probably catch about 0% of our food. We have caught crabs before. We do have fishing rods, but we're in the process of upgrading stuff.
No, we caught a crab.
Well, we've caught a few, but we've only eaten one of them because we haven't got a lot of the right size crabs around here right now. So right now it's not very good. We're also in a marina for the most part. We play Battlefield 6, GTA, Baldur's Gate. We play RV there yet, and a lot of indie type games, stuff like that. We do use Starlink. It's mostly good. We haven't done it on a long distance cruise, but everyone else that uses it says it's mostly decent.
Yeah, they said it cuts out like 10 or 15 kilometers from the shore or something.
And yes, I did know that Canada is all renewable now, but we're grandfathered in because we got our license before it was become renewable. So mine is still good for life because it doesn't have a thing on it that says. As far as I know, anyway. Last I looked online, as long as you had one before, you don't need to renew it. Dream destination would be, we want to go to Mexico. So we've constantly said this. Things can change, but I'm not going to change it until the world changes my mind. We would like to sail down to Mexico eventually. And we will see, though. We're going to sail around here in the spring and summer first to get our bearings, to get our boat, making sure it's good. Learn some stuff, and then eventually at the end of the summer or the early fall we'll decide if Mexico is a good idea or not, but we would like to visit. Amanda, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thank you everybody for the follows, and thank you for
Nikki, thank you for the follow.
screen.
And Clash, thank you for the follow.
Totally, that's definitely what helps us the best.
Yeah, if you guys want to help out, like, follow, subscribe, that's always the biggest thing. What's gaming? So it's basically Nomadic Whims Gaming, I think is what it's called. We're also on multiple platforms.
But we haven't done much gaming on that.
I know, I did tell them that already.
Okay,
yeah.
I usually just use it to listen in if I'm like outside or something.
So she'll help double tap the screen so that we can get more likes in the views and stuff like that. We do need to do more of that kind of stuff. We do like gaming, and I would do some live streams gaming. I just we don't get a lot of people watching on that, so we just do this for the most part. But maybe eventually.
Yeah, sometimes I throw in my 2 cents when it's not needed.
Jay Good, we don't like to say the exact area where we are, so I won't exactly let you know that. But it could be. But if you know where it is, you might know where it is. I did not play the remastered Elder Scrolls, no. I did play, like, Skyrim, if that's what you're talking about. I've actually played quite a few different versions of that since it came out. Nikki, thank you for the follow. I guess I already said that. Eli, thank you for the follow.
Oh, I love
What's
that
the game?
name, Eli. The
Yeah.
Book of Eli was a good movie, too.
And where are we from? Amanda, we're currently on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. Where we're from is, I was born in Saskatchewan, Holly was born in Ontario. We moved out to Calgary, Alberta separately. And then eventually we met each other at the job at the city of Calgary. And then we moved out to the island here to buy a boat.
Chocolate chips
And Angie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate everybody for following today.
What do
Are you asking me? Are you thinking about...
I don't know. I wasn't saying that.
I'm just saying. I'm in New Brunswick. Oh, that's cool. I've been to New Brunswick once before, to Moncton, New Brunswick. I had a buddy got married there. You should totally visit Canada one day. It's a very beautiful place. I mean, Surge, like I said, the last time I checked, it is still a thing, but we'll see. I mean, if they have to, then I guess you have to. The only thing I hate about that whole idea, like I said, is that they're trying to get more money out of it. But I do think it's worth having to renew your training for that kind of stuff.
Yeah. totally.
We can totally sail from here to PEI. It just takes a little bit of time. We're on the wrong side, but
As long as they do it right, but they usually sometimes make it wrong.
Holly's just making cookies. It's honestly not that bad of a course. The course is very easy to do. It just takes time, and the money thing is kind of annoying. If they made it like a $10 course, I feel like that would be worth it, just because now it just seems like a cash grab. But also, people out here do forget things a lot of the time, and I find it's probably good to refresh.
What are you doing?
Have you been through trauma? Yes, I have. I've been through a lot of physical trauma in my life. I've been through a plane crash, and I was in a farming accident when I was 18. Never been to Ireland, but I'd love to visit. Do you know the trio travels? Cole is my best friend. I do not know that them.
That them?
That them there peoples.
That them.
I will screenshot and check them out later, though.
Aw. That was Saskatchewan.
St. John's here. Where on Vancouver Island do you live? I don't want to say the exact area. We're on the southeast part. There are some weird people, so we try to not tell everybody. But we're on the southeastern part of Vancouver Island. I've been to Mexico, but never to Mexico with the boat. So Holly and I would Holly's also been to Mexico a long time ago, but we would like to visit there. Also not with the boat, yeah. We would very much like to visit Mexico. That was kind of like when we bought the boat, our first thing was we should sail to Mexico because it's kind of like an easier sail. It's still the Pacific Ocean, still very dangerous. There are still lots of things you have to work out in that trip, but it's not an ocean crossing, so it's definitely something we could do as like a big first trip. So we're going to sail around here first, and then we would like to definitely head down to Mexico, to Baja Peninsula specifically. And Roxy, thank you for the follow. And the cat is beautiful, isn't she? Very fluffy.
She's a good supervisor.
Dead, thank you for the follow.
The butter cat, we call her.
The butter cat. How much are your dock fees? $5.75. And Ashton, I'll have to check them out. We also have a channel there as well. Same name.
Nomadic Limbs.
No, we personally have not cleaned the bottom of our boat yet. We will eventually, and we already know not to have like earplugs in or something covering our ears.
Yeah, those. Ooh.
Yeah, somebody already brought that up.
Yeah, that would be so gross.
How do you deal with bad weather? Right now we're at the Marina, so we don't have to do much. It's very safe where we are. But in the future, we'll just try to like plan to avoid it or sail to a protected area. Big
fridge.
Bucks, thank you for the follow. This is what we're doing right now. This is how we get income. This is how we pay for all of our insurance and stuff like that. We're not making a lot yet. We basically sold everything, saved up for a long time, and then decided to do this. Ashton, Donna, thank you for the follow. Our boat is 35.5 foot long. It is a 1989 Hunter Legend 35.5. And appreciate it, Anna. Yeah, if you guys follow us everywhere, we'd appreciate it. We are on a few different spots. I can't say it out loud because often certain platforms get upset when you mention other platforms, but we are pretty much everywhere that most people would think about visiting.
Oh, we're everywhere.
We're everywhere. Same name everywhere. Yeah, there's been problems. You can watch videos online of people like cleaning the bottom of the boat, and then like they'll get a little tiny crab in their ear and it's hard to get out.
Ew, that's so yucky.
Gunplay, why would you assume that? I don't know what makes people think that. People pop in and say that all the time,
CC.
but woman cooking, wow, very progressive. I cook all the time
wow.
too. So I'd call you very assuming for just like assuming that she's cooking and I'm not. She is currently, but it's always funny. My favorite thing is when I'm in the kitchen and she's out here, people make the other thing. So you can say whatever you want. While we're doing live, I'm often the one over here doing that, but she also sometimes is doing this and I'm over there. So it just depends. We have been on the boat for 5 months. We sold everything. It probably took us about 2 years to get to where we are. And our boat is 36,000 Canadian, 27,000 US. It is very cozy. Done. Appreciate you, Anna. Thank you for the follows and the subscribes. Little Editor, thank you for the follow as well. The boat moves no matter what. If I get up and move to that side of the boat, it'll rock. Like it moves no matter what you do. It's a boat. Yeah. I don't know, Jen, whenever we mention it at all, we lose like half the people viewing. I don't know if it's the location we are in the world or what, but some people seem to be able to get away with it more than we are. We mention it and we like lose every viewer in our channel every time. So we just try not to say anything. Holly and I have tried, we used to ride motorcycles a lot. We used to try to do that. We couldn't even do it. There's people on this app that will literally be doing like, literally doing things you're not allowed legally to do. and they perfectly get away with it with millions of views and likes. We ride perfectly legal with full gear, and somehow we get flagged and we lose everything. We're not allowed to do it, and we get our channels blocked. So we just don't bother. We just try to take it very safe that way.
Okay.
There are some haters and whatever. That just happens.
What do you think?
Mir, thank you for the follow.
Kibble Man?
Yes.
Kitty wants to know.
Is it supper time, Kitty?
Yes.
Holly and I have always worked very well together communication-wise. Would you like to take over a second, Holly, or are you?
No.
You're done.
Okay, I can give you food.
Well, no, okay, well, sure. Holly and I worked really well together. We actually worked at the city of Calgary for a long time. We worked together for 12 years, but never met until the last couple of years. But we ended up working together in a truck for 9.5 hours every day.
Are you hungry? Is that what you need?
I would do this or work for a cruise ship. I think that'd be kind of cool, too.
Oh, I think so, too.
Brittany, why don't you think you could do it now? Or you just got too many other things on the go right now? I'm always curious. You don't have to say, of course, either, but... And appreciate it, Carlos. TikTok is good. TikTok is mostly good. Sometimes it gets weirdly upset with things if you say the wrong thing on there.
Yeah, or if you're making videos, it doesn't like doing voiceovers, and another thing.
Yeah, there's some frustrations with it. TikTok is good for certain things, but it can be kind of annoying to deal with sometimes.
But that's just like...
Everything does have its own downsides. I miss motorcycles. I also miss our motorcycles. We still have some, but we just haven't ridden them for a while. We could totally grow fruits or veggies on the boat in the right season. The problem is we don't have a lot of space, or we can't carry too much extra weight. So we'd have to like choose probably like, I don't know, we could do like some potatoes or something. It'd have to really depend.
Some potatoes.
I don't know.
I would say tomatoes, but Brian won't eat them.
And I think you're fine. I don't know exactly. It seems to be really random. We've tried to do different things, and it always seems to be the same, so we just play it safe now. But I think you guys are fine. Flinna's, not you. Thank you guys for the follow. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fair enough, Brittany. I understand. That makes sense. Know what I found in relationships? Being unhappy with each other is as important as being happy together. I mean... Holly and I are not perfect, of course. We do sometimes have little arguments and stuff, but we are very good at communicating with each other and kind of working through stuff. We haven't really had that much of a problem with that kind of stuff.
Frozen.
Why you not sailing? Because it's not May yet. We are new sailors. We've been on this boat for 5 months. It is winter here. The summer sailing season starts May to October. We bought the boat in October. We have taken the boat out a few times, but it's not the greatest time of year to get into sailing. We're being safe. We're not trying to do anything risky. We are taking the boat out when we can. And Mac, I don't know if it's our retirement idea. We'll have to see. We'll see how life goes. And thank you, Brittany, for the follow. Holly's awes are so endearing. Holly is, yeah, she's awesome. It's really hard to find a proper, like a partner that is willing to do the same things and likes the same things you are into. I don't know about Captain Jack Sparrow quotes. We do a lot of random weird boat quotes though sometimes.
I've got the jar of sand.
A lovely jar of dirt.
Oh, that's it.
Is it fun living on it? Yeah, it's awesome. Are you pirates? If we are pirates, we're the good pirates. We'll be the friendly ones. We're not gonna rob and cheat and steal.
Yeah.
We're on Vancouver Island.
Thursday's pirate night though.
British Columbia, Canada. We need to get some pirate hats and some pirate jackets. Dog, this is what we're doing right now. Phoenix Adventures, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate you. I've always wanted to sail, so I think it was probably my idea at the first, but Holly was easy enough to convince. She really wanted to do adventure and lakes outdoor stuff too. We were actually building an off-grid cargo trailer originally when we worked in Calgary, and then after job and life situation changed, we just decided to go for something completely different. What do we eat today? What do we have for breakfast?
We had
nothing.
Fruit smoothies and stuff.
Yeah, fruit smoothies, but we also had chicken
I had
leftovers.
an oatmeal packet because I did a workout.
It's like a chicken something else. Soy.
Honey stew, basically.
That one.
We're gonna do hamburgers or something for dinner, right?
Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure exactly. We'll figure that out. Yeah, something like that.
I don't know what, yeah.
And Eli, I'm glad you feel better. We try to be as positive and nice as we can be. There's enough negativity in the world as is, so...
Should we make wraps then?
So wait, what are we making?
I don't know. The beef's right frozen.
Is it in there right now?
Yeah.
Oh wow. So did you want to make burgers? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if we do. We'll have to make wraps.
Or we could also do ground beef and noodles.
And rice.
Or rice.
The rice.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
do that.
Let's just do that.
So I can
no
make the meat
wraps.
sauce with rice.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Mhm.
That's what we're doing. There we go.
I guess so.
We did not do a cruise before the boat, no. Holly is feeling mostly good today. I don't think she's got a headache today. Do you have a headache at all?
No. Today's good. Yesterday was not very good for me.
No, Dana, there is no tension. We were just talking about what food we're going to have for supper time.
Sailboat's here.
Welcome, Sailboat. Where is he? Did he just pop in?
He said
Oh, right there.
he's
Thank
in
you
our
for the
fan
heart meat.
club.
And Anthony, thank you for the hat and mustache. It's 5:14 here. We do pay $5.75 for the Marina right now.
Actually, I did wake up a bit sore in my neck, but that was it.
We could do boat B&B or Airbnb or whatever you want to call that. The only downside is our boat is not very big. Right now we're on Vancouver Island. We're not planning to go anywhere specific at the moment. We would like to sail around here first. There are no current dolphins in the area, but we have seen a few different like whales and stuff. Thank you, Gaia, for the follow, and just a vibe. Looks cozy. It's very cozy. There's no tension right now. We were just sorry. I was talking under just because we were all of a sudden talking about what we're gonna actually eat for supper.
Sorry.
We hadn't really decided, so we were trying to figure out if we were gonna do burgers, or if we were gonna do like ground beef and use our leftover rice.
And we still don't know.
I think we're doing the rice, and I'm gonna make meat sauce. Unless, yeah, we'll see.
Can we make the sauce separate from the beef and the rice then?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
And where's that person now that's gonna say how very whatever of you? They made fun of us because Holly was in the kitchen, and then I just talked about making the supper. So where are you now, huh? 3 hours ahead.
Well,
Oh yeah, on the East Coast.
doesn't really matter. In the end,
It doesn't really matter now. I just always wonder. They always pop in when it's like
just
convenient.
the worst time. It doesn't matter.
Not even
what
worst
you do.
time, just convenient. When it's convenient for them
Yeah.
to say their thing, that's when they pop in.
Exactly.
Chuckles, we do, yes. BS Boy, thank you for the follow.
This one's not as sticky. They don't have any more game rollers.
What shifts are we talking about? We ain't got no shifts here. Boats can be, right now it's a buyer's market more than anything.
There you go, kitty.
They can be expensive to maintain, but we do all the work ourselves, which really saves money on that sort of stuff. Never seen a great white, but they have been spotted off the coast not too far from where we are. We do our own maintenance, yes. That really does help save money there. Medical cuisine school for people that need to eat in hospital schools, elderly home. That's interesting. I never even knew that was an option to like go to a special school for that.
There you go, kitty.
We do have quite a few sharks here, but yeah, great whites have been here before and in the past as well. But there was one recently seen off the coast of Tofino not too long ago.
Hi.
Thank you, Marielle Leachin, for the follow.
Leechin.
Cat's name is Cece. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to wind down the stream. Holly and I have been live for 2 hours, which is over what we said we were gonna do already. So I think we're gonna wind down the stream. I'll answer a couple more questions before we log off here, but hunt, we don't really hunt. We're on a boat right now. We do fish occasionally. We have crab trapped. Not scared of pirates. We're in Canada, very safe area. Yeah, exactly. I just find it funny. Some people pop in and they see Holly in the kitchen and then they say, how very misogynistic of you to have the lady cooking, or how very progressive of you. And I just said, I'm going to cook next. So I was wondering where the person was now that I said I was going to cook. But, you know, people will pop in and they say weird stuff when they see things. They just don't know the rest of your life. So they, like, wait for their moment. So if I was in the kitchen and she was here, they would say something opposite in another demeaning way. But it doesn't really matter what you do. That's just part of being on the internet.
Sometimes those are the people that don't actually progress either, though.
They're definitely probably not progressive people. They're probably just thinking it's funny to say that because that's what trolls do. Benelli, thank you for the follow. Aim, thank you for the follow. Where's the farthest you've sailed? Not too far yet. We're working on that. We'll be sailing more come spring here. Barbecue. I would like some barbecue myself. We have a tank, a black water tank. It can be pumped overboard, but you have to follow certain rules for that. Around where we are, there's lots of pump out stations you can go to.
What do you need?
We don't have any aircon on the boat. What's the difference between this and an RV is we float and RVs are on tires. That's about the only difference I can think of. And we have sails, I guess. So we do have a diesel engine though, so very similar. But we have sails where an RV probably doesn't.
We all have cold feet, though.
We all have cold feet. Crampton, thank you for the follow. Nope, never done that. Bales. Campton, sort of a little bit free in that way, but we still have to deal with money stuff. Nope, never worried about her leaving when she finds somebody with a big house in Vancouver. Holly is not a big house kind of person. She craves adventure and going places. I'm sure she likes luxury, of course, but she also wouldn't just randomly leave because she found someone with a big house.
Just because you have a big house doesn't mean you're awesome.
Yeah, you could be a terrible person. She's not going to leave me for somebody with a big house just because. I'd have to probably do something real dumb. The boat was 36,000 Canadian, 27,000 US. Holly's going out right now. It's disingenuous to say that you're on a boat when you're not. Did you just see Holly go outside? Do you see that door?
No.
Do you know any houses that have a door like that? We are very much on a boat. And also, live outdoor. This is not just a picture, my dude. This is a live outdoor video of our boat on the water. So it's disingenuous of you to pop into our live stream and say you're not on a boat because you don't think we're on a boat when we're on a boat. '51st date lifestyle. Yeah, exactly. We'll be sailing more once the summer comes, kind of. We're waiting for summer. We have taken the boat out a few times, but it's been a lot of storms. Today was actually pretty nice. St. Augustine. My great-great-grandfather was a pirate in that area back in the day.
Oh, wow. Stephanie.
Trip plans. We plan to eventually go to
Steven.
Mexico.
Oh, no.
And Think of the Heart Me, and Sailboat as well. Oh, and welcome. I do remember you, yes. You're not seeing water? I mean, are you serious? Hold on. You don't, hold on. Let me zoom it right in for you so you can see the water.
Oh, wow.
You see that water right there? You see that dock? You see the boat? I don't know what you're not seeing. You might be missing some things, but that's okay. Now I gotta shrink this all up. Thanks. Thanks for that.
Low tide.
Low tide. There you go. There's the water. You can see it right outside our boat. I'd love to live in a boat. It is fun. Michael? Maybe. AI. I mean, if you want to pretend it's AI, you can pretend it's AI. Everything's apparently AI. You can't do anything on the internet without pretending it's AI. Anyway, guys, I think we're logging off. I'm not too bothered by the people trying to say stuff. Again, we know what we're doing. You can go watch our videos. We do a lot of cool stuff. But if you don't want to believe us, that's on you, I guess. Is it expensive? It's not that bad. It's actually cheaper than a house. We don't have a backup generator. We would like to get one. But thank you guys for being here. We will talk to you later. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Holly and I usually go live in the evening as well, so we'll probably be back later today, around 9:30. So 4 or 5 hours, so.
I believe you.
Anyway, guys, thanks for being here. We will talk to you later.
Yes, have a good day, everyone.
Peace out. Good day. Goodbye. Goodbye. YouTube, we are still technically here for you. It always takes us a minute. We usually log on to TikTok first and log off of TikTok last, off of YouTube first and last. We appreciate everyone who has been on the YouTube side of things. We love you here. We are working hard to get monetized so we can do more stuff on YouTube. It just takes a bit for that kind of stuff to get happening. We are at the proper subscriber amount. We just need more watch hours. So the more of you doing stuff here,
You're crazy.
the better that happens.
Not crazy, kitty.
I didn't see any water. Boats tend to be on water. I mean, I complimented you. I said you look good. Appreciate it? You also are pretending that we're not on water, which is kind of weird since we're on water, but you didn't even talk to me now. What are you talking about? I'm talking to you right this second. Let me just click on your name. You said hello. I did say hello back, so I did talk to you. Welcome. Thanks for being here, guys. I see it now, but before, all I see is on the floor. I mean, fair enough. We're not trying to hide anything, though. We're not the kind of people that try to make stuff up. So if you don't see water, I can literally show you with my camera, too. That's fair enough. But we do have the live feed below us. We're not trying to pretend anything doesn't exist. That's all. We're not like some people that just make up where they're living. It would also be hard to make that door a thing in a regular house. I did say hello. I did say hello. I maybe didn't say specifically your name correctly, but I did say hello.
Hi.
I usually try to say hello to everybody. Sometimes I just say hello though without even saying the name. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Thank you guys for being here. We will be back on later. If you care and don't feel offended by whatever I just did, like, follow, subscribe. We do appreciate you. And stay wholesome. Appreciate it. Hello, Popper. I will try to remember your name for next time. If you pop in again, I will try to remember you.
They're always here, right?
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have a good one. We'll be back on later today. Have a good one, Popper. Have a good sleep. A good